What makes a movie great? Now, obviously, we watch a lot of movies, and I would say for the most part, we say most movies are generally good. There's definitely bad ones, but for the most part, it's pretty easy, and we kind of understand what a good movie is. But what separates a good movie from a great movie? Now, I want to look at this from a very personal angle, and not to say what makes a movie great, like as an all-time classic great type movie, but what makes a movie great to us? What makes it a great movie and one that we would say like, oh, this is a top 4 or top 5 movie personally? From my perspective, what separates a good movie versus a great movie is how much do I connect with it? How much do I connect with the message of the movie and with the story of the movie? I recently watched Perfect Days, and in my opinion, it is a great movie. It's a fantastic movie, and I connected with it on an intensely deep level. The message of that movie, the themes of that movie were so moving that it brought me to that point where I forgot that I was watching a movie, and I just wanted to live in that character's world and be in that character's mind and exist in the world of the film, which is kind of weird because it obviously is taking place in the real world, but obviously the world of the film is a little bit different, but that's besides the point. It really stuck with me emotionally, and I connected with it on a deeper level. But it's also a movie that I could see not a lot of people enjoying because it's very slow and it's very mundane in a lot of ways, and it keeps its story very, very grounded. And the main character goes on a journey, but it's not a major transformation. It's not anything earth-shattering. And overall, the film, for the most part, is very simple, but I connected with it. And from my perspective, it's a great movie. But I could also totally understand somebody watching that movie and feeling like it was slow and getting a little bit bored by it. So calling a movie great over calling it just good becomes really subjective, right? It's all based on our personal experience with the movie. So now I want to look at this from the perspective of somebody making a movie. How do we make a great movie? Well, what you can't do is try to make a great movie, because when you try to make a great movie, what does that mean? A great movie to me could be a different great movie to you. The biggest thing when trying to make the best movie you possibly can is to make the movie that you want to make and not try to make what you think other people will like. Because at the end of the day, what I like and what you like is different. So there are great movies out there that I don't like, that just didn't connect with me. I'm gonna be completely honest, I've been watching a lot of Tarantino movies. A lot of them don't connect with me. I just personally do not connect with those movies, and so even though everyone says they're great, I just see them as good. So when we as filmmakers try to go out and make our own movies, we can't say, I'm gonna make a great movie and it's gonna appeal to this group of people and I'm gonna make it this way so that these people will like it or that everyone will like it, because that's not how it works. Movies are subjective, and the best way to create the best movie you can is to make what you want to make, because you will have the passion, the understanding, and the overall ability to make a great movie when you're making the thing that you are most passionate about. If Tarantino tried to make his movies to please me, well, they'd probably be a lot different and generally probably would be worse for the majority of people, because what I like is not what Tarantino likes. And so you have to look at it in that lens of, don't try to please everyone, just try to please yourself. Try to make the movie that you will enjoy the most, and usually that ends up being the movie that the most people enjoy, because they can see the passion behind it, they can feel how much you care about the movie, and that will show through to the audience. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.